Now this is a way that you solve all conflicts in your life. Now this is true for any person. If you're a business owner, if you're a colleague, if you have people working under you, most of the time, I would say even 95% of the time, people are in conflict with each other because of one reason, and that reason is respect. People don't fight with each other because they like it. Most of the time it's because they feel disrespected. And if you as a leader in anything, in your family, in your relationship, in your business, can figure out a way where the parties can keep their respect intact while walking away from the conversation, that is how you as a leader will be able to walk a journey of 1,000 miles, because you cannot go far alone, right? And in this conversation, when you're trying to resolve conflict, there is one word that you never use, and that word is but. Never use but. Try to substitute it with and. Now let me give you an example. Let's say you are having a conversation with your colleague who feels disrespected by another colleague, and you confront this first colleague by saying, yeah, I understand what you're trying to say, but I feel he's right. That's it. You lost that person forever. What you say instead is, I hear you, and this is what I would like to add, right? This way that person feels heard, and that does half of the job for you, right? So now let me give you the 3 steps that you should use in order to solve these conflicts. And now this is the method you use to solve those issues. First, you need to acknowledge that the problem that they've come to you with is actually a serious issue. Do not shun it, acknowledge it, right? That's it. That's first step. Second is listen with intent. Now I need to emphasize this word intent, because most of the time we're just listening to respond. Listening to intent takes some effort. It is easier said than done, but you need to figure out what the root of the problem is. Only then will you be able to come up with the solution. Now once you listen to both these parties with intent, and that party can be you as well, so you need to listen to the other person, and then you understand where exactly that issue arises from. You need to go to the root of the problem. That's the second step. The last step is, now one small thing before the last step, you need to make sure that both these parties, it can be you, your partner, whatever, they're looking to find a solution. That needs to be done in the second step. Yeah? Both these parties need to be ready to look for a solution. Okay? Third is suggestions. Now this is where you take a step back. This works like a charm every time. I ask them what are their suggestions, and I don't speak unless they're done, and I let one person speak, then the other. Don't let them overlap. You will be surprised as to how easily most of these conflicts you will have in your life, in your business, in your relationship will be solved. I had issues as well, and once I was 27, 28, I started realizing when I follow these steps, it just makes my life easier. See you on the next one.